Hey guys, welcome to The Sophisticated Scoundrel. Today we're going to talk about one small tip that can have a big difference on the way you interact with the women that you're dating or married to or just people in general. It's a really powerful little thing that you can do to change, that you can implement immediately. But before we get into that, I'd like you to download my free guide. It's the 5 steps to finding your life mission and purpose. I put this together because a lot of guys come to me asking, hey, I'm lost. I don't know what to do with my life. What can I do? What advice do you have? So I put together this 5-step guide with a video, all free for you. And I kind of outline and go through the process of how you can discover your own life mission and purpose. Because once you do, you feel much more confident, not just in your life mission, but just in relationships and other things in life in general. So be sure to check that out. Okay, so let's get into the thing that I want to talk about, which is one small adjustment that any man can make to make himself a little more charming, a little more attractive. And what this is you literally just need to slow down when you speak. I think a lot of guys, especially the younger men out there, they rush through what they're talking about because they feel that they need to hold the attention longer of a woman. If they don't speak quick enough and if they don't be entertaining enough, she's going to lose interest somehow. And we're all guilty of it. And when I say you should speak slower, it doesn't necessarily mean that you need to do it all the time. Because like even in these videos, sometimes I speak more quickly because I'm getting information across. This is like YouTube has to be a little more entertaining. There are different, obviously, time and place for different ways of talking. But when it comes to women, and when it comes to creating more of a mood, to showing more confidence and leadership, slowing down the way you speak can really set the tone in a different way than perhaps you're used to. So the example that I used in today's post was if a girl that you're going out with comes over and she's looking really nice and you say, "Oh, you look great." Okay, so there's nothing wrong with that, right? Just a very standard compliment. And I think guys will say something like this, but a lot of times men get nervous because we have been brainwashed into thinking you should not appreciate a woman for the way she looks. That's superficial. There's something wrong with you. You're kind of a sleazeball if you just look at her looks. But let's be realistic. Men are visual creatures, and this message that men should not appreciate a woman's beauty is complete bullshit. Don't buy into that. Okay, push back against that because we are visual creatures. And on the flip side, when a hot guy's in a movie or on a poster, an advertisement, what do women do? Oh, they're drooling. They're like, ooh, yeah. They love to fawn over him. And does society push back against that? No, they don't. They encourage it and praise it. So don't fall in line with this stupid idea that, oh, if you like a woman just because she's beautiful, you're superficial and you're less of a man. That's ridiculous, okay? We can appreciate beauty just as much as women can, and we should be doing it more because we're, much more visually based creatures. So just keep that in mind, okay? A little bit of a side note there. But let's get back to what I was saying was if she comes over and you say, "You look great," it's almost like it's so quick and you're wanting to get past it. So again, she doesn't get stuck on that idea that, oh, you just like me for my looks. That's bullshit. A woman wants to be desired. That's why they put the makeup on. They do the nails, they do the hair, they wear the sexy outfits. Why? Because women want to be desired. They really do. Especially from a man who's they find attractive and who they like. Obviously getting compliments from random guys or guys that they find unattractive, women generally tend to think that this is, creepy or sketchy or gross, But again, as a man, to appreciate a woman's beauty, there's nothing wrong with it. So when you see her, you say, "Oh, you look great." Okay, that's a little quick. You're not really enjoying yourself. So I want to suggest to you, instead of doing that, you could say something like, "You look great." And you just put a little bit more pacing on each word and you put more emphasis and you really feel it. And by doing it like that, you come across as a little cocky, a little confident, and just very like you're soaking her in and you're just feasting on her with your eyes and you're appreciating her beauty. And obviously if she likes you, she's gonna, be turned on by that. She's gonna appreciate that, And if she kind of gets bashful or is like, oh, whatever, just put this thing on, and then you can say something, you can follow up by saying, no. Let me take a look at you. Looking great, baby. So you can see there again, if she resists, you're the man, you're leading that conversation. And you're gonna, again, say it again, just so so she knows, like, hey, look, she can allow herself to be a little sexy. Because I think even women in this day and age, they've been brainwashed just the same as men to believe that, oh, I shouldn't be sexy for my man. I should be sexy for myself. But again, this is all feminist bullshit. Women want to be sexy for you. They want to be desired by you. They want you to think they're hot. So there's nothing wrong with praising and enjoying it. And slowing down and taking your time. It's still 3 words, you look great or look at you. Same thing, 3 words, but the way you deliver it, it shows a very different type of a man. And you want your woman to feel desired by you. So this is just a small tip. I hope that makes sense. I think it does. And again, you're not going to sit there all night saying like, so what did you do today? Like, you're not going to do, like, that's not what I'm saying. But I'm just saying in certain moments where you want to be playful, slow down, savor each word, really just lean into your own sexuality. Don't castrate yourself. This is another thing that men do today, is that, again, it's this whole idea that if you are a man who's sexual, if you are a man who loves beauty, well, there's something wrong with you. You aren't able to push back these primitive instincts. That's sort of the messaging that a lot of men are getting. And again, I think that's complete and utter bullshit, especially if it's a woman that you're with that likes you and you like her. Why not indulge in that? Let her know she's sexy. Let her know she's hot. Who cares what society thinks? It's between you and her. So do not be afraid to indulge in it. And for guys out there that are a little bit serious and are uncomfortable saying stuff like that, because I do coach guys who are a little bit like, they would be afraid to do that because of what they've been sort of brainwashed to believe. Try it the next time you're out with your girl. If you're a guy who's a little serious and a little like doesn't divulge that kind of stuff, try it. Get comfortable doing it. I tell you, that small amount of that like charm and sexual energy, she's gonna be like, holy cow, like what happened? Like, I like that, And you don't have to do it all the time, but who knows? You might try it and be like, hey, you know what? I kind of like this, letting myself out like this, and I'm gonna do this. So guys, for you guys out there who aren't comfortable doing that, practice it, try it, get comfortable with it, because again, this will all have a very positive effect on the woman that you're with. So if you guys have any other questions, please leave them down in the comments below. Also, if you'd like to work with me one-on-one, I have 3 different coaching options, which you can find out about in the link below. So check those out if you want to, again, work through any issue that you have or just, support the channel. And I'd love to work with you guys. It's been great so far. I've been working with a lot of different guys and helping them get through different challenges in their life. So it's been very rewarding for not just them, but actually me too, seeing you guys turn things around. So, all right, that is it for today. We'll see you in the next one.